Is that late?
From the land where the sun hits the sand to the stage where they dance, this the art gala Tucson, Baltimore. Ain't a better genius in the zenith, this clean, who a phoenix, this queen, check the mate like the art of war. Envision graphics is...
Ooh, excuse me. It's a big one. Ooh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Whenever you decided to join this video, thank you. It's your girl Danny, and we're drinking chamomile with vanilla and honey. Welcome back to Tea Time, everybody. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for coming through. We're gonna switch up tea time once again. I know, stepping stones of life. You're always adapting, right? Shout out to my girl Celeste. Adaptability is survivability. If you do not adapt, you will die. Do you understand? Let me stop. That's for all my people who like Danganronpa. Anyway, I was watching some earlier while I was working, and it really came to me that there are some people that really will try and stop you from being great in life. And that's not cool. It's just not cool. It happens to all of us, be it friends, family, strangers, teachers, all types of people in your life may say something or do something that kind of puts you in the wrong headspace to be the great you that you want to be. But let me tell you, don't worry about them. Stay focused. Do what you gotta do. And when you're done, grab you some chamomile with vanilla and honey and go to sleep. Let me just quickly let y'all know. This particular tea, I know we did chamomile before, but I brought it up again because this is actually by Bigelow, this particular one, which doesn't make it too much different, but the flavoring is different. And I normally get my tea from my local herbal shop. Wonderful place, Dandelion Shop in Glen Burnie, if you about that life. If you like your herbs and your seasonings and all natural type stuff. Anyway, it's not a paid sponsorship. Not yet. This particular tea doesn't just help with insomnia, but it helps with, diarrhea if you got it, stomach ulcers, nausea, and gas. So pretty much your belly, your tummy. If your tummy having issues, if you're on the can for too long, get you some chamomile. If you're up at night like I am, because me, I go to sleep at like 11 or 10 a.m. and then I wake up around like 2 or 3 and start my day over. So this chamomile is not gonna have me up that late. Like, I'm looking at my clock right now and it's the witching hour. So as soon as I'm done editing, I'm gonna be out once again. Excuse me. I don't know what it is about tea, but it always makes me burp at least once. And I'm just like, why? Like, why specifically one time? It's like my sneezes. I sneeze once. Anyway, that's not important. Let's get back to the naysayers. You have them. You're probably thinking of somebody right now that has said or done something or proven to be less than an inspiration in your life or a positive catalyst in your life. You don't have to forget about them, but you can forget about the negativity surrounding them, Wish them the best and keep it pushing. Life goes on. Not everybody's meant to be in your circle. It's just what it is. But that being said, I found that I recently had to like drop a couple of people. And I don't want to say drop because it's not like I'm better than them or anything like that. We just grew our separate ways type thing, which happens. I'm gonna switch up tea time again. So bear with me, y'all. The way we're gonna do it now to keep it shorter and keep it more entertaining and just, consolidate everything for y'all into hopefully roughly 15 minutes or less. Because attention spans, I know mine is short. I know yours is short too. Enjoy this. I will be doing the sketch already. I'm looking at it right now. It's already done. Poem already done. Your the tea benefits will be somewhere up here when I say the tea and stuff like that. And I might just spit a couple of words of wisdom if that helps y'all through the day. Whatever helps you helps me as well. And I say that because I heard this quote, right? And it's probably one of the most realest quotes I've heard in a while regarding business and just life in general. But when you help 100 people reach their goal, it helps you reach your goal faster. And at first I was like, how? Like, what is that? What? How does that make sense? When you think about it, this world is made up of all different types of minds, all different types of creative thinking, all types of people, period. It cannot function without all of these differences. And when you connect with those different people, you realize, or at least I realize, that there truly is way more than enough for all of us to make it, for all of us to do our thing and enjoy it exactly how we want to live. Don't let the naysayers try and push you off to the side and tell you that there's not enough, that this is a competition. There's no competition. I know there's plenty of artists that watch me, that see me do what I do, and I'm pulling for y'all just like I know you're pulling for me, because life is vast. Let's be real. We live in a whole world and we don't even know everything about it. There's plenty for everyone. I guarantee it. I stand behind it. Just know that whatever you're trying to do, go out there and do it. Do it to the best of your ability, as well as you can. There's no race. There's no rush. You're on your own clock. Just enjoy it. And while you're at it, enjoy this poem too. I actually really like this poem. I just wrote it, just like I just did the sketch. I think I actually did the sketch before I fell asleep. Not important. The smell of that vanilla and the light taste of the vanilla mixed with the honey and that initial touch of the tongue. Imagine taking a chamomile flower plucked from the gardens of Eve and just dipped in the finest of raw honey, and then sprinkled with the richness of a vanilla spice. And then take a bite of it, and that's what it tastes like. Now that may sound nasty, but for me, that stuff is on. Don't count, you know what I'm saying? As you know, I never title these things. I probably should, but I don't. So, if I was gonna title this one, let me think on it. Maybe the piercer or something. Piercing, I don't know. Pierce is the first word that I thought of. And it's funny because I actually sketched this time before writing the poem. So the poem is actually based on the sketch. And when I did this image, all I could think of was the word pierce, like going through something. And so I wrote the entire poem based off that one word, pierce, which, shout out to my sister-in-law. She gave me this great poetry book. I don't know, it's somewhere over there. But they take a word at a time, and then they basically write a whole, like they put the definition of the word, and then they write an entire poem based on that word or like the meaning behind it. And I just think it's phenomenal. When I find the book, I'll talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it tonight on stream. Maybe. Oh, also, speaking of stream, tonight we're going to have some really dope announcements, and I'm going to share with you guys a couple of new things in my life that I'm super excited about. And oof, I'm going to just be kicking it with y'all. So come through 8 o'clock tonight, right here on YouTube, Envision Graphics. Let's get into it. So I feel like because I did the sketch first, I'm actually going to show you the sketch first this time around. And then we're gonna go through the poem, and you let me know how you feel the two related to each other. All right. So here's the sketch. There you go. So what I did, I basically, I played around with this one. I already liked, sorry, I'm going that way. It's because it's inverted. I already liked the hands, like the hand position. And then I was like, well, two hands by themselves, what is that gonna do? So I threw in like a random type sword, but like it looks kind of different than every other sword. A little bit. It low-key looked like Conan's sword. And then I threw like some like sparkles, not sparkles, but like bright lines in there for like highlight effects. So when I do this in color, it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop very nice. That's why I'm like, it's gonna look good as a sticker. It might look good as a, I don't know, not important. We'll figure it out. Now, you let me know how well it sounds with, or how well it looks, how well it looks with the poem. Whew. All right, here we go. And as always, I truly hope this makes you feel something. Pierce the eyes looking through you that are filled with doubt. Dazed, fencing the gaze of those thoughts out. With a poke to bring you back to reality, you don't need open eyes to see. Open your hands and claim your weapon. Big, small, short, or tall. It's different for us all, but it's when we let that doubt in. Now that's when we fall. So, pick up your pieces and pierce those eyes looking through you with all that doubt. Be aware, be focused, and you'll find what it's all about. Good fortune on your journey. Trust in the process. Take a deep breath. Walk with confidence. And worry less. Y'all can't tell me I don't got the verbiage. All right, let me chill. Let me chill. But yeah, y'all. See? That was shorter. We still got half a cup of tea. Half a cup of tea made and drank by me. Ooh. I know y'all like how I sang in the last video, so I thought I'd throw that in there for you. Anyway, that's gonna conclude it for our episode of Tea Time. Y'all let me know. Is this too short? Do you want to see me sketch it? Do you want to see me do the color work for it, whatever it is? Because I think I might do that either as a separate video, like for IG or something like that, because IG be popping. If you're not on IG with me, that's where I'm at most. YouTube, I only post like once a week, and then I stream once a week. But other than that, like, I'm mostly on IG. And then now I'm starting to get more on Twitter, but still not as much as IG. So I'll just put that somewhere down here at the bottom for y'all. Follow me. I'll follow you back. If you're an artist, let's collab. Let's do some fun stuff. Again, there's more than enough in this world for all of us to do what we love, as well as inspire other people to do what they love. Like, come on, it's what we do. It's what we do here at Tea Time. My visionaries, let's go. But before I let y'all go, y'all know we gotta do it. It's not tea time if I don't drop my own wisdom and then reach into this jar and clack my ring around a couple of times to to pull out a random fortune for y'all for this weekend. All right, yeah. I very much like this one because I have met two people very recently that have, one, become my mentor, and the second just has blessed me on a level that I didn't even see coming. Like, oh, that's something. I'll save that story for the stream. So if y'all want to hear the full story of how my week has been and how amazing, like, bruh, when I tell you I almost cried yesterday off of a good deed from a stranger, like, it hit. When it hits, y'all know the feeling. Y'all know the feeling. Anyway, tonight's fortune. A chance meeting opens new doors to success and friendship. That. I hope if you're watching this, you meet somebody or a couple of people like how I met this stranger yesterday. I was gonna say her name, but I'm not, like, privacy, respect. But just know, like, I went in this store for one thing and I walked out with a box of gold, basically. Like, what she gave me and the knowledge that she passed on to me, I hope to one day pass it to somebody else and, like, help them thrive the same way that she did that for me. Like, for somebody to just go out of their way and give you, like, all the information that you didn't have access to, yo, if that's ever happened to you, you know what feeling that I'm feeling right now, and you know how I was feeling yesterday when I was sitting there trying not to cry. Like, I just had this big grin on my face. My body was, like, to the moon and back. Like, I was just, bruh, like, speechless. I was literally speechless. The only thing I could say was thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you see this video, thank you so much for doing that for me. And I will absolutely do that for anybody that I can possibly do. If there's anything that I can do to help you be the best you that you can be in life, drop it in the comments, hit my DMs. If you have my phone number, text it to me. Like, whatever it is, let me know, because that's how we all grow. That's how life continues to adapt and grow, and, like, oof. Anyway, y'all, It has been a pleasure. As always, I always gotta end the video like this for y'all. Thank you for coming through. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned and for really rooting for me. I'm watching you and I believe in your process. There is an art to everything. So go out there and be the best you that you can possibly be in your own way. Much love. Peace. Pierce the eyes looking through you that are filled with doubt, dazed, fencing the gaze of those who doubt. Fuck. All right. I'm gonna take my glasses off for this one. No, I'm not. No, not my blind ass.